Well, it might be time for a new computer. I hate waiting.
Hey everybody, what is going on? Well, I may have painted myself into a technological corner here when I upgraded my GoPro Hero 3 to a Hero 9. As I noted in my previous video, the Hero 9 allows you to film in 4K and even up to 5K resolution video, which is fantastic for a sharper image, better visuals, everything I wanted in an action camera. I couldn't wait to start filming in and creating 4K resolution videos that would just look far more professional and crisp and clear. So I figured I'll just import these new 4K movies into my Mac, fire up some iMovie, no big deal, right? Nope, big fail. I've been using the same iMac for over 8 years now, doing most of the household things like web browsing, email, watching videos, and even editing video. And it's handled all of that without a hitch until now. It looks like 4K video with 4 times the data capacity of a 1080p video is going to be just too much for my poor little Mac to handle. And so I think it's time for an upgrade. At first, I was just going to buy another newer Mac, but I was talking to some of my friends who are, of course, into PCs, and they kind of talked me into buying a gaming PC. The logic being that for the same amount of money as an iMac, I could be buying a far superior PC with better hardware that was better suited for processing the large amounts of data associated with 4K video. And as a bonus, I could play more games. And so, as we approach this Black Friday shopping season, I am on the lookout for a new PC setup. So let me know in the comments if you know of any good deals. And also let me know what specs or hardware you think would be an ideal setup for video editing. Just keep in mind, I'm looking for a desktop computer. I'm not really a big fan of laptops, and I already have a laptop for work. On the other hand, I wonder if there's any Apple fans still in the audience. If there are, am I making a mistake by going over to the PC world again? Are there any compelling choices in the Apple world if I wanted to go with a Mac? Let me know in your comments. One more thing before I go, I thought I'd give a quick update about the MR2. I had previously talked about how I had put on these spacers in order to clear the tires from rubbing against the suspension, but I was a little worried that the thread engagement on the lug studs was just a little too short. And I know some of you guys had suggested that I install extended studs or get bigger spacers. Well, I decided to go with the second option. I bought thicker spacers that come with their own extended studs, which would allow me to securely and safely fasten the wheels without worrying about not having enough thread engagement. I got these off of Amazon and they seem to be pretty well made. They're made of aluminum. These spacers are 15 millimeters thick, so I'm adding another 8 millimeters to the front end. The other nice thing about buying these thicker spacers is now they will have the proper hub diameter, and so my hub-centric wheels will remain perfectly centered when I'm mounting them onto the hub. So I threw these on really quickly over the weekend, and it's a perfect fit. I put the TRD wheels back on, and it looks like pretty much perfectly flush fitment. I think it looks really good. It doesn't stick out at all. I think it looks pretty good. I'm kind of tempted to get a similar set for the rears because those are still sunken in just a little bit. The one issue I have is with the way that the wheel is designed, the original lugs kind of are exposed to the elements, and there's not really much you can do about that. You would still have that problem even if you had extended studs. and running open lug nuts. I'm hoping corrosion on the ends of the lug studs won't be an issue because I live in California and I'm going to keep the car garaged most of the time.
Well, that's it for this week, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I hope everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday. And as always, please stay safe, stay healthy, and take care.